Good morning and welcome to today's midweek update on October 28th, the feast of Saints Simon and Jude, the Apostles. Whenever we have a feast of the Apostles, we're always excited to consider what it would have been like for to be in their shoes, walking along with Christ through the course of his earthly ministry, and being part of the expansion of the early church, evangelizing new communities and bringing the truth of Christ into the world. And so our imaginations are captivated. Our gratitude is deep for the good work of the apostles, and we continue to celebrate the life of the church, both today and in its roots, as we acknowledge Saints Simon and Jude today. We also look to their patronages. You know, St. Jude is connected to the Children's Hospital and all the wonderful work that's done through his intercession within our country in a very practical way. And so we have those connection points that we kind of stir our gratitude with as well. Very good. Wanted to do some event follow-up for everyone. So we have things, got a lot going on. So wanted to follow up and say thank you to all of those who came out for our bushes and branches trimming and pickup this past Saturday. We had a fantastic turnout. I'm super grateful. We got way more work done than we had anticipated. And that's what keeps our campus beautiful. And it helps, it's good stewardship, right? We don't want to spend your money on professionals coming in to pay them to do these things. This is our house, and we're proud of it. We're very blessed on our 22-acre campus, and it's good. It's good for us as parishioners to get together and to invest in the beauty of our spiritual home. We have a little more work this upcoming Saturday, and we just need to do some sidewalk edging and a few branch trimming. So we probably don't need the 40 people that we had this past Saturday, but if you have a sidewalk edger that you wanna bring out and help us with, we need a few parishioners to assist with that this upcoming Saturday. And if you have any fun tree trimming equipment, we're going to be taking care of some bigger branches as well on our property. So that invitation will be set out online as well through our midweek flock note, this update, and also our Facebook event page. So, but also thank you to all those who came out. A huge help, and we look forward to having you at the gym, St. Peter and Paul Gym, soon. God's Yard Maintenance. Very good. Wanted to follow up as well regarding our flu shot clinic follow-up. So we had a drive-through system organized for the sake of administering flu shots for adults for free in our parish. We had 139 vaccinations that were distributed. Again, those were free to all of those who came to receive them, part of a program through Good Shepherd and Aurora Advocate Health, of which we have employees within our parish. So they were very helpful in organizing that. So thank you to them. But also, it was an opportunity for our parishioners to be in direct conversation with the healthcare workers in our area. So that was very helpful to supply information, and especially for our Hispanic community. A good opportunity to dispel some of the myths about the healthcare system or flu shots in general, and also to leave them with some kind of certain information to help them in the future. This is a good opportunity for Father Domingo, our Hispanic priest from Venezuela, to engage the Hispanic community in this pastoral sense of community well-being and health as well. It's an important time and a great opportunity there. And with the flu shot event, a special shout out and thank you to the to the group from That Man Is You. They had assisted with some of the traffic flow and kind of parking lot management to help those visits transfer smoothly on campus. So thank you to those gentlemen for assisting with a smooth event. I had indicated over the course of this past weekend that I would provide more information regarding our Holy Father, Pope Francis, and some of the attention that's been present within the news. We did post a video of Jason Everett from the Chastity Project, who I think does a very good job kind of identifying the situation, kind of breaking the elements of the situation apart, kind of addressing some of the consternation that may be present within some of the faithful in light of the projections or assumptions of the words or thoughts of our Holy Father. But he does a really good job articulating in a faithful manner the kind of the news cycle. So it is a so that's available on our Facebook page if you'd like to watch that. I also will be putting something up in a few hours regarding our Holy Father, a few words that I shared with the staff that they found very helpful. So I wanted to make those available to you as well. Another online opportunity on our Facebook is the live praying of the USCCB novena for the election. So yesterday I posted in the evening a live broadcast on Facebook there. I'll be doing that each day, kind of following the prayer intentions that the bishops had set forth, and I'll try and post in some fashion the time schedule for that. Right now, my schedule is pretty tight, so I've been kind of sneaking it in where possible. But I'll try and give you a heads up if I can. But I'll be posting that online in a live fashion each day this week up until the election itself. And then there's a day after the election as well that will continue to pray with a prayer of thanksgiving in that regard. So those are some of the follow-up and Facebook things. Our upcoming events, we have a few things, kind of a busy weekend in front of us. First, Saturday we know is Halloween, and there are a lot of traditions and customs that go with that. And we can't be too far from the recognition that some of the spooky stuff, if you will, makes the person of faith a little uneasy here and there. I would say that the event of Halloween itself also kind of invites curiosities of people to kind of, dabble in spiritual things or be a little more, let's say, spiritually curious than normal. So what I wanted to do was to offer a period of prayer on Halloween night in a manner that reflects our traditional 24-hour adoration. So what I'd like to do is have a Halloween all-night adoration. Our Hispanic community has Saturday Mass for the weekend at 7:30 p.m. So immediately following their Mass, around 8:30, we will begin adoration of the Blessed Sacrament in the church, and that'll go all through the entire evening, and we'll conclude at 7:30 in the morning on Sunday. And the point of this is to provide an intentional period of prayer during a timely moment for the sake of the spiritual protection, but also the safety and the health of our community as well. Anytime that there's kind of a bigger gathering, people are a little, the anxiety goes up a little bit because there could be a health risk involved. And so we'll pray for the spiritual safety. We'll pray for the physical safety and health of all of our families within our parish community. So that'll be a great opportunity there. And we're also pray as well, kind of during the course of that adoration period, we'll have some readings for reflection and some prayer opportunities that I'll be leading kind of through the middle of that all-night adoration as well. So there's a Facebook event identifying that. So if you have the ability to sign up to be one of our centuries, to make sure that all of our time slots are filled throughout the night, that would be great. Otherwise, you could just swing in. And then all of our readings and kind of prayer opportunities are going to be, like I said, in the center of that evening prayer opportunity. Very good. So that is Saturday. Sunday is the feast of All Saints' Day. So this is a unique feast because typically feast days, when they fall on Sunday, they get forgotten. But if it's a solemn enough feast, then the feast day stays even on Sunday. And so All Saints' Day is one of those days where when it falls on Sunday, it knocks out the Sunday of ordinary time, and we focus on that. So we have a neat opportunity to honor all the saints on our Sabbath day on Sunday. And it's very powerful. It's a very beautiful feast day. It's an opportunity for us as well to identify our favorite saints, who are maybe the saints we were named after, our confirmation saints. It's a good day to give them a little attention, to express your gratitude for their role in your life, to spend some intentional time in prayer, maybe even as a family, kind of naming all those favorite saints that we have, and saying a special prayer of thanksgiving for their good work and intercession, and to continue to pray to them for their assistance in your life of faith. We're going to try also to create a small display of relics that will be present in front of the altar for All Saints' Day. A couple of years ago, we were blessed to have the traveling kind of relic, the traveling relic display. And that was a great opportunity. Much interest was shown in that event being facilitated a few years ago. So we're going to try and recreate that in a small way. We just have a few relics in our possession. So if you have a relic that you would like to put on display, please contact the parish office, and we'd be happy to accommodate that for you. Very good. Next, on Monday, we have All Souls Day. All Souls Day, November 2nd, is an opportunity for us to pray for all of the souls of the faithful departed. It's one of our greatest responsibilities as a family of faith to pray for our beloved dead, those who have been marked with the sign of faith, those whom we have celebrated a Catholic funeral mass for, those whom we remember with our mass intentions throughout the course of the year. We're always praying for those who have passed. All Souls Day has a tradition of celebrating 3 masses throughout the course of the day. So in addition to our 6:30 Mass in the morning and our 8 a.m. Mass in the morning, we'll also be providing a 7 p.m. Mass in the evening, and All Souls Day daily Mass on Monday evening at 7 p.m. So if you have the ability to attend that, please feel free to do so. If you haven't been to Mass with us, it's walk in, and our greeter will mark your attendance, and then you can be seated as normal in the church for Mass. Please bring your mask. Thank you. But with this, there's also special prayers that the Catholic Church is able to pray on All Souls Day in the place of rest, so at the cemetery. This is very, very important, and a age-long tradition dating back even to the earliest decades of the Christian Church in the city of Rome and around Europe in that regard. So what I would like to do is have a prayer opportunity for our parish. We have the majority of our parishioners are buried at St. John's Cemetery and at Windridge. So what I would like to do is gather at 4:30 p.m. at St. John's and say the prayers for the deceased in that cemetery. Then at 5:30, go to Windridge and have our prayers there as well. More details forthcoming. Windridge is pretty big, so we'll give you more details on that. But then also have that 7 p.m. Mass as well for All Souls Day. So we pray for our family all the time. We pray for our family when they're alive, when they're sick, when they're celebrating, as they're approaching death. Once they have died, we pray for them. After they have passed, we pray for them. We just don't stop. We don't stop praying. Because we want the heavenly good for all those whom we love. And the church is committed very deeply in this mission of prayer for the salvation of souls. So that is the information for All Souls Day. A larger event that's upcoming for the diocese, we have our Silver and Gold Mass with the Bishop. For those of you who have been in attendance, you know what a kind of a large and celebratory occasion that is, wherein the diocese honors those couples from across the diocese who are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary, their silver, or their golden 50th anniversary. We also do acknowledgments of marriages above 50 years as well. But because of the gathering situation that we're mindful of, it's going to be a virtual Silver and Gold Mass. So some of the facilitations will be a little bit different, but the bishop will still be celebrating a Mass in his private chapel, most likely for all of our couples. But then the bishop will also have kind of contact and acknowledgement of each of the couples through a mailing. So if you are celebrating your 25th this year or your 50th, then please be in touch with us at the parish. We also have information on our website for the Silver and Gold Mass sign-up opportunity, and also our Facebook page as well. So that's the Silver and Gold celebration with the bishop. So please send your acknowledgments in. It's a beautiful gift to celebrate the blessing of marriage and family, and we want to continue to support that within our family faith locally and across the diocese with our bishop. Our final thing is kind of a housekeeping note, if you will. Communion Mass lines. A few days ago, probably about a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago, we received an updated correspondence from the bishop, which had indicated our ability to make possible the distribution of Holy Communion on the tongue for those parishioners who wish to receive in that manner. And one of the objectives that I was seeking to fulfill, that I'm still seeking to fulfill, is to, one, make that available, but two, to do so in a manner that's distinct from those who receive on the hand, just for the sake of kind of clarity for the faithful, so that coexistence can be as prayerful as possible. So there was one Mass where a deacon was present, and he stopped distributing communion at a particular time while I continued further. That was just a little logistical oversight. So for those who had kind of brought that to our attention, thank you. Each week, what we do is look back to the previous weekend and kind of chit chat with everyone and see if there were any kind of bumps or hiccups or snags over the course of our weekend masses, things that we have to adjust or change. So that was one of them that was on our radar already. But just to let you know that your voices have been heard, but we're looking to address that. So thank you for your patience and understanding, and thank you for letting us know what you had observed. Our goal, obviously, within this time of the kind of the changing guidelines, for the sake of this time, is to have a consistent as possible and as prayerful as possible an experience for masses. And so with some of our numbers increasing, we want to make sure that is consistent for us. So yeah, those are my words on our communion mass lines. So that is all from me. I want to thank you for your attention. Thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed weekend. Know of our prayers for you, your safety, your health, all of your saints, for all of our faithful departed. Um, and that'll be a blessed. That'll be a blessed weekend. Okay. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you. We'll see you soon. God bless. Bye bye.